The days around midsummer are 16.5 hours long here. As the shortest night of the year approached, on the summer solstice, we arrived at Kingley Vale, an ancient yew forest containing many of the country's oldest living beings. Some of the trees here have seen 4,000 solstices come and go. At midsummer, the sun doesn't go too far below the horizon, but this dripping canopy of yews creates a deeper darkness than you get in most forests, and it was easy to feel why these twisted yew trees are considered sacred. As dusk approached, we walked out into a clearing for a picnic. We picked some wild thyme and oregano to add some wild flavor to our solstice dinner. Early in the day, I had roasted beetroots from our allotment. And since I try to waste as little as possible, I blended the beetroot leaves with toasted almonds and salt and some garlic to make pesto. The roasted beetroots were really sweet with the sugars they had stored up in the lengthening days leading up to midsummer. And they were delicious. As the last light faded, we set off to explore the still, mystical forest by torchlight. Yews are a symbol of death. The leaves are deadly. The wood was used to make bows to kill enemies in battle. And some people believe that this forest was planted as a memorial to Anglo-Saxons who died here battling Vikings. And as if to highlight this, we realized that we were also surrounded by lots of deadly nightshade plants. Some might find all of this a bit spooky, but we didn't. Yews are equally a symbol of rebirth, a symbol lots of us are in need of right now. Many of the trees here have fallen over centuries ago, but just keep on growing. And the poison in both yews and deadly nightshade can be transformed into healing medicines. Paclitaxel, for example, is derived from yew and is used to treat cancer. As we were heading home, we stopped to pick mugwort for bedtime tea. People have used this herb for centuries, believing it will stimulate vivid, profound dreams, especially for rituals and prophecy. Enchanted and inspired by the forest, we were in the mood to give it a try. It's considered safe in small amounts, but please do your own research before trying it, and avoid it if you're unsure or pregnant or susceptible to seizures, because like the other plants we found on our walk, it contains a toxin as well.
Good morning.
Did it work? Did you have any interesting dreams?
I think it worked. Basically, it wasn't particularly meaningful, I think, but what I dreamt was that I went to this like amazing, delicious noodle restaurant. Then the next day I wanted to take a high school friend of mine to that amazing restaurant, and it was gone. Like not just the restaurant, the entire building wasn't there. And then I looked everywhere and I was like, has the building moved? And then came to the conclusion that maybe the building's only there on Mondays.
If anyone imagines that you have a druidic life with making lots of herbal concoctions, I think you've shattered that illusion.
Yeah.
With your noodle dream.
I know. I know. Yeah, it's not as witchy and meaningful as I hoped. But I'm kind of excited to try it again.
Yeah.
And maybe with different intention.
Do you think it could have all been the placebo effect?
Yeah, totally. It totally could have. I mean, I often have really intense, weird,
Noodle dreams.
chaotic dreams. But also, maybe it did have an effect.